LoungeMediaPro.com.
I wish I had somebody in here that knew you.
Mack 1-0, man. I like that right there, brother.
Yeah, that's hard.
That's a good one, man.
Yeah,
I really like that a lot, man.
Yeah.
I don't think that, of course, 3-93.5 KDAY, Julio G, 9 o'clock bomb, Mack 10 is in the house, man. I don't think that sometimes they put the gangster rap title on y'all. They don't really listen to those type of songs on the albums, but that's you balance your stuff out, man. That's what I like about what you do, Mack 1-0. You're the man, brother.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, I like what you do. I'm serious, man. I really do, man. On the West Coast, I think you inspire people to understand, man, that the West is a tough place to make it, man, when it comes to the music business. And I mean, this album got to be first album's based on a true story. Then came was it The Recipe? Then came Paper Route.
Yeah,
Bang a Ball. That's right, Bang a Ball. Was it Gutter and something? Was that the one you get on the streets?
No, Ghetto Gutter Gangster was like a compilation.
A compilation,
record.
Yeah. I always thought because your pictures, I just started looked at it, and so now we on Hustler's Handbook, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, you have been pushing.
Yeah.
I mean, like it or not, you have been pushing, man.
You know what, homie? I'm one of the few of them that can say I made a career out of it. I didn't have a hot record, a hot album. Like I made a career out of this. You know what I mean?
No doubt. Mack 10, what's the next thing for you besides? I mean, you got the rap thing down for sure. You know what I mean? You've proved yourself more than enough times to everybody, and you're always gonna put out a phenomenal record. You know what I mean? And like you have the Hustler's Handbook. What is the next step for this hustler, man? Like you?
I mean, I'm gonna start getting more and more behind the scenes as well. Like starting early next year, I'm really gonna kick my label, back off again. I mean, Who Bangin' been around since '96, but like next year I'm gonna go hard in the paint, like with a few more releases than I usually would have. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm just gonna stay at it.
How'd you come up with that name, Who Bangin'? That was just your thing.
I'm silly like that, man. I sit around and think of stuff. You know what I mean? Like I think I might have said I was who banging on somebody because you know what that really is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I said, I'm gonna name my label Who Bangin' Records.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. Well, Who Bangin' Records is doing it, that's for sure, man.
Believe that.
I'm almost running out of time, but I don't want to run out of time yet because I got to get more and more, man. I got to hit him with something that I'm on two on the album, boy.
That's that Cognac and Doja.
Man. Let's do this Cognac and Doja. Butch Cassidy on it once again, man. It's Mack 1-0 album out in the stores today. Hustler's Handbook.
Yeah.
Of course, 935 KDAY, 9 o'clock Bond, West Side Style. We're going to see y'all tomorrow at the private rap session with Mack 1-0. Go get the album. It's out in stores, 935 West Side.
LoungeMediaPro.com.
Album out in stores today, Hustler's Handbook. Man, you got a lot of heat rocks on that album, brother.
Yeah, I got some heaters.
You got some heaters on there, brother. That's for sure. Julio G, 935 KDAY, 9 o'clock Bomb. Mack 1-0 is in the house with us tonight. Mack, I want to ask your opinion, and just right now I think one of the hottest records on the street right now is Young Jeezy. He's doing good with his album. And sometimes, it's funny. I love Young Jeezy. He's a wonderful guy, man. I've had the opportunity to hang out with him and meet him and hang with him. He's a real cool dude, man. Mack 10, you've been doing it though for a long time, and it's funny because people are on Young Jeezy, and I'm like, man, no disrespect to him, man, but you could go back on Mack 10's album, and Mack 10's been talking that game. That whole hustler game. But I want to ask you what you feel, since you've been driving that kind of game on records for a while. What do you feel about his album, man? I mean,
man, I'm such a player that I'm happy for Jeezy. You know what I mean? It's enough money for everybody, man. Everybody that know me don't know that I love Jeezy's album. You know what I mean? Like that's my album. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for real. But
he broke it down on it too. He broke it down too, on his own end. But I'm just saying you've been.
I started that though. You know what I mean? But it's good because Jeezy is good. He kick it for real. He pop it, homie.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, homie. I love Jeezy's album. And Julio, I just ain't a hater, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt, man.
It's enough.
I know you also, you do your Inglewood thing and West Coast and everything, but I know you also got your cribs in Atlanta. Yeah. And been doing that for a lot of years over there.
Yeah.
How is that, Mack? Like when you go to Atlanta and just like you're Mack 10 in Atlanta. I mean, is it? How is that, man? I mean, what's the vibe out there?
I'll be Mack 10 in Atlanta. That's exactly what it be. But my cars and everything, you can tell I'm from LA, homie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just a little something different about us. You know what I mean? But I like
Do
it,
they
man.
trip?
You
They
know,
trip
it's
off that out there,
it's a
man.
change,
Do they
huh?
trip off the West Coast out there like that?
No, I get a lot of love in ATL, to be perfectly honest with you.
No, I'm just saying the way you hook up your stuff and everything. Just like, do they be tripping like?
Oh
wow,
yeah, they
that's
give it to us. They give it to us. They know, like, you know, can't nobody beat us doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I set the town on fire. Everything that come out new, when I take it back to the A, I shut it down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
You've been on them cars for a long time too, man.
Believe that.
Mack 10 took me to buy a lowrider. This is years back. Mack 10 took me to Inglewood one day. It's like, yo, you want to get a lowrider? We was on West Side Radio one night. Like, man, let's go tomorrow, man. We're gonna get you a lowrider. We're gonna get a '63 Impala, man. Gold on gold rims. You know what I mean? Hey, I don't want you to leave quite yet, Mac. I know I got some commercials to pay, but hey, man, I want to do this right here, man. Be looking for the Red Cafe album also. When is that one coming?
Early next quarter, like like maybe first quarter, like February or something.
All right, well, let's do this, man, because a lot of people like this. Gunshots in your face, Let's do this strip club, Red Cafe, Mack 10, Fat Joe. Mack 10 ain't leaving yet, yo. 3-93.5 KDAY. Hustlers Handbook out in the stores, yo, yeah.
In this strip club, when you step in my spot, you got a strip club.
Oh, that's strip club right there. I like that, man. Red Cafe, Mack 10, Fat Joe. I had to get him on that, man.
Julio G.
Yeah, 935 KDAY, 9 o'clock bomb, everybody. Hustlers Handbook. You can find that out in stores right about now. We got Mack 10 in the house. Mac, I got to tell you, man. I mean, Fat Joe's done his thing too, man. I mean, you know, like, he's just blowing it out the water also, man. You know, it's crazy because I remember that Thicker Than Water movie y'all done, and I mean, you guys been getting down for a long time, you know what I mean? I liked how he got down on this record too, man. You know, in the strip club, man.
Yeah, Crack is my partner, man. We finna do Thicker Than Water Part 2.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I gotta tell you though, since y'all done that Thicker Than Water, I just heard his style just kind of get the little glaze of gangster around it, like
yeah,
he
but
was
come on now, Joe is one of them platinum dudes now, you know. So now, yeah. I tell him sometimes, hey Joe, check this out. I need the Flo Joe face, okay? I don't want we thugging. I want the Flo Joe face. Make your face look like Flo Joe and Kid.
That's right, man. But check it out, Mack 10. You can catch him tomorrow. We're gonna be doing this rap sessions, man. Part 1, man. Of course, with Mack 10. That's gonna be a lot of fun to all the fans that won tickets. We'll see you out there tomorrow. And thank you, Mac, for getting involved with KDAY and getting down with us, brother.
It's all good, homie. You know how it goes.
Hustlers Handbook out in the stores. You want to shout anybody out, your peoples, man, before we get off?
Everybody that been down with Mack 10 from day one, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all go get that record. If you ever bought a Mack 10 album and you liked it, you gonna love this one. Mm-hmm. You gotta have it, homie.
I love it. I gotta tell you. And shout out to Cartoon. He did the artwork for you, right?
Yeah, Cartoon.
I like the whole artwork and everything for the record, man. Shout out to Fred Reck too, man. Yeah. Executive producer on there, doing it big.
Yeah. Fred, look at Fred. Oh boy.
Yeah. Mack 10. We'll see you tomorrow, man. 935 KDAY, of course, no doubt, man. 935 KDAY, 9 o'clock bomb.
LoungeMediaPro.com